Why does it matter that I can make a read in 5 minutes? Why is it useful to make a read quickly? First of all, I don't think that the speed is the point. I don't think that at all. But I do think that the carpentry part of the oboe, the part where we have to build our instrument every day from scratch in order to make beautiful music, I don't think that's the interesting part. I would so much rather spend my time on practicing the actual oboe, learning actual music, or even, I don't know, reading a book or going for a walk. There are so many things I would rather do than make reads. And while the speed is not the point, and it is not a race, I also don't think that it serves you to have to spend hours and hours working on a read. Now, here's an observation. When I teach reed making, like I do at Oboe Reed Boot Camp, we go through the steps slowly, right? We learn the process. We learn the goals. We learn the individual skills. And people work for hours. Like we have, I think, 6 hours on the first day and 8 hours for the next 2 days. Like we put in a lot of time on reed making, certainly also on chamber music, on oboe crafts. But like there's a big focus on reed making and the skills that you need in order to make your reed. But I think that the most powerful thing that happens is at the end of day 2 and again at the end of day 3, we do time trials. And I am very clear with people that it's not a race, although prizes are awarded, and that the goal is not to win exactly. The goal is to see for yourself how quickly you can move through these steps and how efficiently you can move through these steps so that you can turn reed making from like the kind of chore that you dread and procrastinate on into the kind of chore that you just get done, that you just sit down. You're like, I have 30 minutes right now. I could probably make 2 or 3 day 1 reads. I could probably make 2 or 3 day 1 reads. And in this way, it gives you greater confidence and it gives you a greater ability to like budget the time you need to make reads. Maybe even more interesting is that almost inevitably, the reads people make in those time trials, when they make 7-minute reads, they make 10-minute reads, they make 4-minute reads. The reads that they make during those time trials are often the best reads they make the whole weekend. And I think there's a lot to do with just getting your fussiness out of the way and getting the cane off and making the read. It's liberating to make a fast read. Perhaps you would like to come to Oboe Reed Boot Camp this summer. The details are in the link below.